Hello crew, since we weren't able to have a meeting yesterday, I'm going to go ahead and give you the instructions for the mid-unit assessment on this video. So your mid-unit assessment looks like this, and on the first page it says, read a determined pair on pages 18 to 19 from Promises to Keep, and then follow the directions below. On the next page, create and complete a graphic organizer that summarizes the main ideas and supporting details of the passage. So if you turn it over, this is your graphic organizer. On here, I have your two main ideas from those pages. So you just need to put supporting details or quotes for those main ideas into this box. I want 2 in this box and 2 in this box, okay? Then you're gonna take those 2 ideas over here, right? We have main idea 1 and main idea 2, and you're gonna write me 2 ICE paragraphs. So the first one is Jackie Robinson continued to excel in all sports in college. Write me a nice paragraph. Intro, cite, explain. Then Jackie's personal life had both high and low points. Write me a nice paragraph. Intro, cite, explain. So you should have 2 paragraphs, 1 for each main idea. You will only use 1 supporting detail in each paragraph. Then if you turn the page, this is just a rubric that I'm going to use to grade your summary that you wrote, your 2 paragraphs. Then here it says underline the verbs in the sentence. The sentence is, the book Promises to Keep teaches us about how Jackie Robinson broke barriers in baseball during the historical era in which he lived. There are 3 verbs in that sentence. Underline them, then write each verb on the verb line, and then write what tense the verb in. Is it future? Going to happen. Present, it's happening now, or past, it already happened, okay? Each tense for each one. Number 4 says, read the sentence below and cross out the inappropriate shift in verb tense. Then rewrite the sentence using the correct verb tense. So one of these is written wrong. All of them are written in past tense, and one of them is not in past tense. And so you need to switch it and then write the sentence correctly. And that's what you do for there. So I am going to go ahead and read pages 18 to 19 for you guys on this video, and you can follow along. So page 18 and 19, a determined pair. Looks like this. All right. After graduating from high school in 1937, Dad attended Pasadena Junior College, PJC, where he continued to build his sports legacy. 2 important people came into his life at this point, a sprinter named Jack Gordon and a young preacher by the name of Reverend Carl Downs. Jack and my dad shared a love of sports and developed a close friendship that lasted a lifetime. The minister earned the respect of Dad and his friends. They soon learned that they could trust him with their problems. The Reverend Downs helped guide my father into manhood. At PJC, my father set a national junior college record in track by beating his brother Mac's broad jump record. One newspaper called my father the greatest base runner ever to play on a junior college baseball team. The same newspaper named Dad Athlete of the Year. His exploits on the football field added to the legend. The Pasadena Elks gave Dad a gold football and named him Most Valuable Player. Needless to say, the college scholarships offers piled in. Dad chose to continue his education at the University of California at Los Angeles, or UCLA. The summer before Dad attended UCLA was a tough one. His mother moved into a smaller house at 133 Pepper Street, leaving the house at 121 Pepper Street to her grown children. That same year, Dad's brother Frank was tragically killed in a motorcycle accident. In spite of the personal loss, Dad started at UCLA in the fall of 1939. He commuted by car from Pasadena to UCLA, where he once again lettered in 4 sports. By senior year, he was named the best all-around athlete on the West Coast. He twice led the Pacific Coast Conference in the basketball scoring, won the Pacific Coast Intercollegiate Golf Championship, and reached the National Negro Tennis Tournament semifinals. But perhaps the most significant thing to happen to Dad that year was meeting Rachel Annetta Isom, my mom. My parents met on UCLA's campus in the fall of 1940. Mom was an eager freshman just thrilled to be in college. Dad was a mighty senior, stunning athlete, and big man on campus. Mom was attracted to Dad immediately. She liked his warm, engaging smile and the fact that he was confident without being cocky. In the 1940s, black students at UCLA were a very small minority. Each day between classes, they gathered in Kirchhoff Hall to eat and talk. This is where my mother and father met frequently and then began to date. My parents were serious people with strong personal goals. Each wanted to be somebody. Mom wanted to be the first in her family to earn a college degree. Dad wanted to be a professional athlete. As the romance between my parents heated up, so did America's preparation for World War II, 1939 to 1945. As African Americans protested against their exclusion from the growing defense industry, Dad proposed to my mom. Not long after, President Franklin Delano Roosevelt signed an executive order banning discrimination in all plants working on national defense contracts. My father was drafted into the United States Army. It was still segregated. All right, so you can rewind this and listen to me say it again, or you can read through it yourself, but go ahead and fill in that graphic organizer and then write your summary. This mid-unit assessment is due on Monday the 10th. Okay, see you guys.